my truck, lock up my truck. Right. Pat's in the house. Good evening. Right. Pat's in the house. Good evening, Pat. Why can't you see me? Uh-oh. Pat, I take it you can't see me, right? You can see me. All right. Can you see the Can you see the grass in front of me now? There we are. All right. You can hear and see me. All right. That was weird. For a second there, my camera was blank. I was just getting a black screen of myself. But I think we're all good. I can see me now if you can see me. So, what's going on in everybody's world today? We're going to go up here and do a little fishing today, kill some time. You guys remember to hit that old thumbs up a button. That way YouTube will like me. Pat's doing good, he says. Nice. I'm doing all right. You know, I feel like for some reason the last 3, 4 months I've been out of breath way more than normal, but I don't think there's anything structurally wrong with me, I guess. No, I don't know why I've been out of breath, but that's all right. You know, it is what it is. It looks like somebody's dog took a shit on the thingamajiggy. So we are kind of in the sun, so you have to excuse me if I don't quite get to, if I miss some of the comments till we get set up here up at the lake. I can see better. Joe S is in the house. Hello, Joe. Patrick, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. We're going to do a little fishing. We're up here at a lake that's very handicap friendly, a little lake. It's handicap friendly, so it's a good place to go. It's not great fishing though, that's the only sad thing. One of these days I'm going to go down to this other place here and walk it, even though it's going to be hard for me to get to, but I got a feeling I can walk it over there and fish a pool by a waterfall. But I think I can get down there. Having bratwurst tonight and sweet potatoes. Nice. That's nice. Plus, I need to try out my new cruise control. Look, I got cruise control, Pat. You know, I invented a way to do cruise control on my mobility scooter. So that way I don't got to keep pulling the trigger. So, yay me. But I might be able to see I know you can't see it, but there's a way down there. It used to be a road. I may be able to get myself down there. Hang on. I want to look. See, there's a path. It used to be a pathway. This path used to go down to the river. And so that goes down to like a tidal pool, but there's no tide here. So someday I'll go over there. I'll try to go down there. I might be able to take the old beat up scooter and use it. This new scooter works pretty good for fishing, though. It actually has more platform room to haul stuff with. It doesn't have as big as off road capability, but you know. We'll go over here on the bridge like we did last year and do some fishing. I am going to try to go down to the big lake and do some fishing. Is that Galactic Gaming in the house? I'll get caught up here in a second, guys. You guys say hello to each other. Right now, I can't read the chat too well. Let me get going full speed. Woo-hoo! And we're doing 4 miles per hour right now, babies. We're speed demons. We're gonna go fish this bridge we usually fish. So Galactic Gaming young man, how are you doing? Oh, they're trying to fish that spot. I'll go to the far side. There we go. We get to chance to have a video call tonight when you're free, brother Patrick. Yeah, we can talk on the phone. Yeah, running test on you, cruising. That's right. Absolutely. I think MJ was calling me on WhatsApp today, but I was busy. This is so, I know Jamie's excited about the Branson meetup, Miss Avocado, in October. We're scheduled to be there, so we're good there. They've already got a hotel booked and sent the information to Mike. Let's see, which way is the wind? I think we're just going to come fish over here. I think we're going to fish right in here, boys and girls. I'm going to have a poker holiday. Nice. Not in Vegas because you're not cool. Only cool people come to Vegas. That's all right. At least you're booking a holiday. Lorelai's going on holiday real soon. And then we're going on holiday in October. I guess technically we're going to have 2 holidays. In September, or sorry, October, we're going to go on a cruise, which you guys, I think I've probably told you about. And then we're all meeting up in Branson, Missouri the first weekend. Let me see if I can. Yeah, we're really looking forward to the cruise. To be honest, we haven't been one in a few years. This will make our sixth or seventh, and I am a little worried about it. To be honest, my my legs are getting worse. I'm having more difficulty with my knee that got replaced, and things like that. So we're gonna take the scooter, but I still know that I got to do the cruises smarter so that I don't hurt myself or make Lorelei's trip boring. They won't let you back in Vegas because you're too cool. Well, there you go. Maybe it's because you took them for too much money. Do a little perch fishing today. Yes, I can block through there. We'll do a little perch fishing, a little cat. We are going to spend an extra day in Miami when we're down there on the cruise and check out Miami. So that should be fun. This thing's so jacked up. All right. I didn't come prepared. I'm still trying to get everything set up. Joe said hi to everybody. Everybody said hello to Joe. So yeah, what you need to do, Rob, and Pat's going to come, and a few others. You need to meet us in a place called Branson, Missouri, in October. You can see what real America is all about. Because Vegas is not real America, buddy. And I saw a thing today, believe it or not, about travel that in the United States, there's 3 places that apparently people from around the world all can agree that they have the most troubles in. One is New York City. People don't like the most issues are reported in New York, Miami, Florida, and Las Vegas. The most travel regrets by visitors are in those 3 towns, which kind of makes sense. Miami's a rough town, New York's a disgusting town, and Vegas is full of sin, right? There we go. I guess I could turn you guys. I was asking Joe, where you from, man? I got a couple nibbles on my cricket already, so I got a feeling my cricket's gone. Bye bye. But I saw that today. And they were kind of doing a list of worst countries to travel to. And the South African countries were number one on the list worldwide. People have the most problems, headaches, whatever, um, going to African countries. But in America, Miami, New York, and Vegas were the three big headaches. I thought that was interesting because we are going to Miami. Now, we're only going to spend a day and a night there, but we are going to go to Miami. We've got a nice hotel booked down by the riverfront because we've never been down to the riverfront. Right across from shit. That's right across from shit. I dropped my worm. That's why I said, oh crap. So we're going to do some riverfront. Yeah, we got a turtle. Down in Miami, we're going to do some live streaming and videoing while we're in Miami. All right. Let me see if I remember how to cast my pole. It's been many, many months. Let me move this one out. Let me put this back in here. I got to get some water on my fishing rag. Oh crap, I dropped something again. Feel like I got butterfingers today. We got that. All right, we're starting to get caught up, guys. We are starting to get cooking with gas, so to speak. All right. It's a little early in the day, but the weather was nice. So I thought I'd come and hang out and get started a little early. Give you guys some entertainment. I am a real human being, as you can see. A lot of people walk these trails at this park. We came over here the other day on Saturday or Sunday with Lily and took her for a scooter ride because we figured out how to ride Lily on one of these scooters, our mobility scooters. Now that we have two of them, you know, the red one is my original and my new one's the yellow one. And we figured out that the yellow one, shit, damn crickets are fast. Works, I mean, the red one works, but the yellow one works even better for a place for Lily to lay down. Mike and Venus is in the house. How are you, buddy? I was telling Pat a little bit earlier that you've been spying on a hotel that might be good for you guys that Jamie found, or that Jamie's already booked her hotel for Branson. So now we have a better way than me dragging around that baby. If you watched the live streams I did last summer where I took Lily in a baby carriage, which is a big pain in the ass for me. Now we have a better way to take Lily on walks because, you know, she can't walk very far because she has a crippled leg. But she likes to go outdoors. Mentioned it to him. Nice. Good. I know Lorelai's getting excited to see everybody. Rob from the UK is going to fly in and join us. Then he's going to go to Vegas and win a bunch of money. Or he's going to go to Vegas first and then join us, whichever. Wind is going sideways? Kind of, I guess. Doesn't wind always go sideways? I mean, how else does wind go? I mean, doesn't wind always go sideways? I mean, wind doesn't go, no, straight, up and down. Well, shit. You guys got to be aware, man. On my fishing live streams, I cuss a lot. I see waves. Oh, hey, Mike, I finally downloaded, I figured, you know, I found it, the email you sent me with the song. I got it being attacked by crickets. Man, these damn crickets are so fast. Man, I'm telling you, these crickets are fast. And I mean fast. Dang it, there's a tree over there. I got stuck. All right, boys and girls. Alphonse in the house. Whew, I'm wore out now. I bet you. I bet you I'm gonna lose half of my crickets just by trying to get one on the line, trying to get one on the hook. Is that Desi in the house? Let's see if I can get caught up in the chat. You guys say hello to each other. Desi, we're out fishing. Pat's back, he says. Nice. MJ, thank you for being here and helping out. Desi, thank you for being here. Good to see you. Yeah, well, we appreciate, not yet. We just got started. So, not yet. And if we don't catch anything, then it was my plan all along. But eventually we'll catch a perch or something. We always do. Patrick says, missed you too, Desi. Well, Desi, you should join us in Branson, Missouri in October. You're close to Branson as it is. So you could join us in Branson, Missouri in October, early October. The pretty wife is at work. She's at work. So I took advantage. Well, I usually do this during the summer anyway. But yeah, she's at work. I have nothing better to do. I come out here and do a little fishing, a little live streaming, try to let you guys look at some pretty pictures versus just seeing my beautiful face all the time. We're cruising on October the 17th or 16th. We're going to be in Branson, Missouri, October the 3rd. So the first weekend in October, we're all getting together in Branson, Missouri. Everybody's welcome. We're going to have a big meetup on that Saturday. And as you know, there's a lot to do in Branson, so everybody can have a good time and do what they want. But yeah, I think it's the 16th we go to Miami and we go on a cruise. So October is a busy month for us, but you know, nothing we can't handle. They ate my damn cricket again. I'm gonna have to start charging. Dennis in the house? Yes, she is. She's going to go to Chicago in a week or so. I'm not for sure when it is. She flies out to Chicago. But yep, she's a working. There she is. Lorelai's in the house. You guys all say hello to Mrs. Pack. No, I haven't caught a fish yet. I just got here a little bit ago, though. I'm having trouble reading the chat, so you guys talk to each other, and I'll try to keep caught up. Desi says hello to the pretty wife. Dennis is in the house. Pat's in the house. Michael's in the house. David's in the house. The fish is in the water. Lily's in the house eating a bone. She's not with me. The lawn's being mowed. Probably done by now. Yeah, I caught the mowing guy and paid him. Yeah, I caught him right as I was leaving. He pulled up, so I took care of it. Hi, Desi. Back to work now? Yes. Lorelai, Dennis said that he was going to buy you a new LV, he said. At least that's what I think he said. You know, I could be wrong. There you go, Dennis. Did you hear that, Lorelai? Dennis has made a suggestion that you should give one of your many, many, many LVs. Ooh, that was a fish. Uh, as a going away gift back to the Philippines. Dennis, I think that would make one person happy and one person unhappy. The likelihood of that happening, I got a feeling, is very, very small, Dennis. She may not be able to appreciate it and would probably just sell it in the Philippines. They are expensive indeed. That's why Dennis is always so generous in buying them for my wife. Dennis buys them for the wife, not me. Now, the wife works hard, saves up her money, and buys what she wants. Me, I work hard, save up my money, and pay her bills. I go fishing with my money. What do you need? All I need is to go fishing. They are. I don't know if they're worth it or not, to be honest. I really don't know. I mean, then again, I don't think anything's worth what we pay for it in general, you know? I don't think watches, which I collect, are worth what you pay for them. I don't think tools, I don't know. I don't think anything's worth the money we're forced to pay for these things anymore. Cars, you know, like everything we buy these days, worth $48 million. You can't even go to McDonald's and leave without spending $10 for one person. There you go. That's what Lorelei says. Well, if we bought it, it was worth buying. Women know good deals. I think knowing what a good deal is very, uh, what word am I looking for? Depending on your perspective. Let me show you the neighborhood. You guys want to see the lake? And we think women know really good deals. So if women, and here's an honest question. If women are really good at figuring out good deals, why do they meet so many bad men? Why do they wind up with really bad men? Now, I'm one of the good guys, of course, but in all seriousness, if women are really good with their judgment and finding really good deals, how come so many of them wind up with bad husbands? Like it, nice and pretty. It's a small little city lake. We're going to go to the big lake one of these days, but today is, I'm a little tired, so we come out here to the big lake or to the little lake. All right. Well, nobody said judgment, shopping, and relation. Oh, there you go. Two different things. All right. Two different classifications. You can have good judgment for shopping, but not good judgment for men. I don't disagree with that. And I do think men are way more complex than a purse, right? Oh, there goes a duck. Very true. Yes. And of course, men are one of a kind, right? Sometimes a good kind, sometimes a bad kind. So, Desi, how have you been doing on your channel? You got anything exciting coming up? Remember, if you're blue, you can drop the link to your channel or a video anytime you want, and you don't have to ask. I got a lot of video stuff I've been working on, and I got more to work on all week long. So, but I just been dragging my feet. I've been running low on gas. Feel like my energy level is not up to par. You got a video posting tomorrow? Nice. I'm working on some longs and shorts both. Um, I don't know why, to be honest, but we seem to have, I think that hook is too big. We seem to have a lot of people that want us to review their products. Not like an Amazon review, but just review their products, make a little video. Um, so a lot of the stuff of unboxing things that you see us do is exactly that. A company has sent us something and said, "Hey, maybe we'll give you a little money and we'll give you a free product if you will go and make a video. Tell us really tell us what you think of our product, and maybe make a short or a long video, just depending on the situation. So I got for some reason I've had a crap load of those come in the last couple of weeks. I'm kind of behind on those, and I'm talking about a crap load of them. But it's the only way I make money on YouTube. I don't really make any money any other way, but we get some free products from time to time. So tired because you're not sleeping well, or you're not sleeping well because you're tired? When I'm really tired, I don't sleep well. I get a bad headache, of course, like most people. Are you tired from like stress, or are you tired from just work? Oh shit, man, where the hell did that duck come from? You guys missed it. I'll see if that duck. There's some duck. I haven't seen this duck. I don't know where it's been, where it came from, but it just popped its head up out of the water like Loch Ness monster. Right out there by my bobber. I don't know if you can see something floating right out there in front of that concrete bunker. But literally like a Loch Ness monster, some damn duck just popped up out of the water. But he must have swam underwater a long ways. You wake up at 3 a.m. every night. Ouch. That's not good. Have you, do you need to trick your body? Oh, there's that duck. See, now he showed up way out there. Oh shit, he just disappeared again. Man, he's a fast duck. Now he's out over here. I mean, he just swims and pops himself up like, 50 yards away. Ah, you're a 911 dispatcher? I had a niece who did that for about 15 years. There's that damn duck again. He's scaring all the fish away. See, I'm attracting fish. He swam at least 70 yards underwater. See, I got bait out there and I'm attracting fish, and he knows it. And that duck is coming out here trying to steal my fish. That bastard. Yeah. See, I had a niece that did it for years too. And she told me that it just got so psychologically damaging to her that she gave up. She said no more. She went back to college and became a big time engineer or something. But she said after years, the trauma of it just, you know, became overwhelming. And it wasn't good for her mental health anymore. So I told her, I said, man, I understand that. Yeah, she said it was a lot of emotional stress. Which is understandable. I've got a lot of friends in law enforcement and the medical field, and over the years, I've known a lot of them who, you know, um, didn't handle the stress of those fields very well. That's partly why alcoholism, drug use, and suicide is so high in those fields. I want to cast way over there by that concrete bunker, but the wind's too strong. But I don't want to put any extra weight on my line because that's not any good. Well, we got some people coming down the pathway. So I don't blame anybody. If the job, I know it can be rewarding, but even if a job's, teaching's the same way. There's so many professions that have a rewarding side to it, but it also takes a gigantic emotional toll out of you, you know. And being around negativity all the time definitely takes a toll. And I can only imagine being a 911 operator that, you know, it's pretty much, oh, Doug showed up on the other side of the bridge now. That's heard me talking about. Thank you, Desi. I gotta go cook. Thank you, Desi. We will. Remember, come join us in Branson in October. Appreciate you, Desi. Pat, what are you having for dinner today? Oh, you told me earlier, didn't you? I did buy my first watermelon of the season. All the people have left. Maybe we'll drive over here. Shit. Bratwursts and sweet potatoes. That's it. We bought some brats at Sam's Club the other day. Had a few of them. I have to be in the right mood for bratwursts, to be honest. I did have a bite, I guess. I need to re-rig this. Maybe I'll go over here in the shade. I think we'll go fish over here. Oh, I didn't realize they were fishing there. I had to go back this way. I'm gonna fish this side of the lake. All right. Change locations a little bit. Woo-wee. Where's that wind picking up? Supposed to have rain tomorrow, I think. You know, my biggest problem in life is this. I love to fish, but I gotta admit, I hate getting my fingers dirty, my hands dirty. And I know it's kind of weird because I like to fish so much. And fishing is a dirty sport. Man, these crickets are fast. Shit, lost another one. Either the crickets are really fast or I'm just really, really slow. Which could be. Looks like James is in the house. James, how are you, my friend? Everybody said hello to James. Thank you for the thumbs up. New to the channel, subscribe to us. Doing a little fishing, hanging out at the lake. Thought you guys might like to have a little entertainment outside of the, well, outside in general. Seeing that our winters are over, it's time for all of us to start coming outdoors again. So, Pat, how are you cooking your sweet potatoes? Are you just baking them like regular baked potatoes? Man, them crickets are fast buggers. One of my biggest dreams is to go fish where I can catch real good fish like Florida or Alabama all the time. Shit, almost lost my pliers. I need to get a pair of multi-tools that will clip onto my jacket, my vest. I have tweezers, hemostats, but not multi-tools that clip on. Yeah, see, for you guys that don't know, I always have a fishing vest. I keep all my ready handy supplies. I got a tackle bag under my seat, but it's important to have your hemostats, a tape measure, all these other things, line cutter on your vest so it's easy to get to. You don't have to go digging around for things. Well, the one thing I don't have is a multi tool that, has a tether to it that connects to the vest. I did bring some Gatorade with me, so I'll have some of that in a minute. So, Pat, how's the weather where you guys are? Are you still going through storms, or are you guys kind of drying out? We finally started to dry out here, which is a good thing. I think I got a turtle playing with it. Turtles move the bait around really slow. They don't usually dunk them until they hook themselves and have to swim away. They stay stationary in the water and kind of paddle and will wiggle the bait. So I got a turtle playing with that one there. It's still there. It's 7 o'clock. Our fishing should be a little bit better than it is. So it's not as good as I would expect. It's a little bit after 7. And you can't use minnows on this little pond because you'll get nothing but turtles. You'll have 1,000 million turtles coming after you. So maybe next week I'll go down to the big lake if it's not raining. I did that on design. Well, at least you guys got a pleasant view to look at when you come in and check things out. Wind is good and strong. Yeah. Crickets. Man, crickets are so difficult. A lot of little bitty fish picking my crickets to pieces. Had a bite. That is a bite. A good bite. Starting to get some action. Starting to get some action, boys and girls. I got him. Did I get him? I got him. Boys and girls, we got our first fish of the day. I'm the fishing king of the world. We got him. Got him. We didn't get skunked after all. Look at there. Oh, sorry, you got the camera. There we go. We got him. Told you. Look at that. Fish. Fish on, boys and girls. Fish off, boys and girls. Man, I cuss a lot when I go fishing. Thank you, Pat. We caught a fish. We did. Settle down. Let's see. Oh, shit. All right. There we go. Good enough. At the beach? Yes. Military man? Yes. I turned you blue on the last live stream. It's just give you a heads up. It's a little hard for me to see the chat because of the way the outdoors is. You can't really see shit. But last live stream, I promoted you. You got an increase in rank. So yeah, and of course, what that also means is you can drop your own link or your own video anytime you want without asking permission. Yeah, we're out at a little lake today. I'll show you. It's kind of like it's a city lake, it's a pond. But it has a nice handicap accessible bridge across it. So even though it's not very good fishing here, the fact that it's really, really handicap friendly, easy for me to get to, it's not very far from my house. I come here quite a bit, but I'm going to start going out to the big lake, which isn't that far from my house, but it's a real lake. I just needed to get some of my fishing gear kind of up and running for the spring, and know what I need to improve and don't improve and improve. I've already caught one gigantic perch, weighed 30 pounds. Oh, that's water. That's my hand washing water. I don't want that. Have some Gatorade. This live stream is brought to you, or could be brought to you, by the famous Gatorade. All right. Ah, see? You're a rock star. God dang it. That's going to make me mad. Just a couple of. I got to go over here. You guys stay here. Hell, I'm getting old. Well, but you were a rock star in the Marines. Now you're a rock star in the rail industry. So, do this. There we go. Nice. There we go. Woo wee. It's kind of a mess. I got a lot of line work to do. I got to clean up my fishing poles. What I need to do. Sun is bright. I may not be bright, but the sun is bright today. All right, there we go. Let's see if we can catch another fish. So, military man, do you do anything? Do you do fishing? You like to fish? You're probably too busy to go fishing. Not a lot of activity in this little pond today. All right, military man, appreciate you coming in and saying hi. Enjoying the view. Feels like the wind's dying down a little bit. All right, we're getting a bite. Getting another bite. Alright. Come on now. Good to see everybody tonight. Thank you for joining me in the great outdoors. Hope you guys are enjoying the beautiful weather. I think we're supposed to get rain in my part of the country tomorrow. So I wanted to come out today, do a little early summer fishing before I get into the they're not very active today, Pat. Yeah, we're supposed to have, I think, bad weather again tomorrow, but pop-up storms. But today's been beautiful. The last few days have been really nice. So but as the sun goes down, the fish should start picking up here pretty good for 20, 30 minutes. But it's good to be outside. It's good to be able to go to different places, see different things, get fresh air, get some vitamin D. Sun's starting to go down just a little bit. Yeah, I tell you what, that lady shook this whole damn bridge walking across it. Mine's becoming a mess. Guys, another view. Well, the little water striders are moving, little bugs on the water, so that's a good thing. The fish should come alive. right over here. Now action's picking up again. I gotta remember to put my bug spray in my cart. Maybe in my bag. I don't know. I don't remember. You gotta start remembering thinking about the bug spray. Good to have everybody join me tonight. Hope you're enjoying the beautiful weather. Man, crickets are monsters. Oh, maybe I need to invent some cricket numbing spray that you can spray in your container. Calms them down so that you can get them in the water. You can get them on the hook. Well, it's Wednesday night in my part of the world. It's a beautiful evening. We're doing a little perch catfishing, just a little, in a little city pond, not well known for, you know, um, plentiful fish. It has more turtles in it than anything. But there have been times I've been here and caught 30, 40, 50 perch and let them all go because we don't keep any freshwater fish. I've definitely caught catfish out of here and let them go. They only use about 1 to 2 pounds, kind of small ones. But a lot of perch here are so small, even with a tiny, tiny hook, they literally just pick the cricket right off of your hook because they're small. But every once in a while you get one the size of your hand if you're lucky. They just pick these crickets clean. It's easy for them. It's probably harder for me to catch the cricket out of the container. Shit. And get it on the hook take longer and is more difficult than it is for the perch to come up and pick it off. So that's kind of the funny part about it, or the sad part, pathetic part, whatever you want to call me. Lorelei, we've only caught one fish. A lot of little bitty ones right now. Little bitty. They're just picking the crickets off. So nothing to ride home about. One little perch I did catch, I cut up and used him as catfish bait. So I'm hoping next week, if I get to go on Wednesday night, I'm going to go down to the lake by our house, the real lake, and not come here. I just need to get my fishing gear kind of ran through is my big deal today to see what I need to adjust and fix. Because I know I'm not in good. My rods and reels need a little attention before I go try to seriously fish. Well, I think the water may be cold, Lorelei. I don't think the water's warm because all the rains and the temperature here. I don't think the water has gotten very warm yet. They're definitely not very active. Even the turtles. I've only seen a handful of turtles. Next time, bring your wife. She's good at catching small fish. You're good at catching big fish. Just reheat my food. Probably about another half hour, 45 minutes. Did you have the taco? I'm going to wait until the sun goes all the way down. Not until it's dark, dark, but until the sun sets. All right, have fun. Joe's in the house. What's up, Joe? How are you? Yeah, a lot of bites, only one fish. A lot of little fish today for some reason. How are you, Joe? I thought it'd just be a good time to get out of the house a little bit. You doing all right? Good, good, good. Yeah, we are too. You know, as good as we can be. We're still waiting on the bathroom to get completed at the house. So our house is still in a disarray, So we're really looking forward to getting the house back organized, to get back to normal in our house instead of having it look so cluttered and junky from everything being out of the bathroom into everywhere else. So hopefully they'll be here Friday to finish the job. A whole new contractor. Come on, you got a bite. Take it, take it, take it. I'm out on my new, come on, bitch. I cuss too much on the freaking fishing channel. We got another fish. And talking to Jenny, nice. See, this is what we're catching. These are little bitties. Unless you hold them up to the camera like this and they look really, really big. You know, it looks like a 30-pound one. But this is what we've been dealing with all day, all afternoon. And how is Jenny doing today? Oops. Come on, get back. Come on. Yeah, it's more bait is about right. That's what I did to the last one that size. I cut it up and put it on a catfish rod. I'm saving my night crawlers for a different day. A lot of just little bitty things today, man. But it's a pretty day. You know, it's starting to cool off a little bit. But, you know, I'm on the new mobility scooter and I'm in my truck. So this is the first time I've had to put the new mobility scooter in my truck, in my back of my truck. And so I'm working out how to kind of do that without damaging it. So that was part of my plan today, was kind of fish, but also experiment with my new mobility scooter and how to transport it in the back of my truck without tearing it up. Because it's a lot more, was way more expensive than the red one, but it has more decorative stuff on it, I guess. Just waking up and going to work in the Philippines. Did I get another? I think I got another, Joe. Maybe Joe's my good luck charm. Maybe Joe's the good luck charm. Oh, this one's a tiny bit bigger. This one's a tiny bit bigger. There you go, Joe. Good job. Well, yeah, you could do ramps, but the scooter's only 50 pounds. So I can pick it up and load it, fold it is easy. So it's more about, one, because the back of the truck's higher than Lorelei's car, so it's a further lift. Yes, AJ's on his way to the Philippines today. Today's Wednesday. So the scooter is only 50 pounds. It's a solid 50 pounds. But, you know, my truck is about 2 feet taller than Lorelei's car. But it's actually more about how to stabilize it in the bed of the truck. So I realized I have some rope and I tied it in place today. I think what I am going to do is just get a couple of tie downs, simple ones. I think I got some in my garage. And I'm going to use just kind of like a simple strap to kind of hold it in place. So that's kind of what I worked out today. How well is it going to work? Oops. You know what I mean? So that's partly why I wanted to come, because I'm trying out, I got some fishing gear I'm trying to get ready to fish with. And I got the mobility scooter in the back of the truck for the first time. We've got our system in place for Lorelei's car and how to transport it. But so, because it folds into like a big suitcase. Yep, AJ is on his way back. Michael MJ is still in America taking care of business. Lorelai goes to Chicago soon to visit her sister. And then we're doing the October meetup, October 3rd in Branson that weekend. And of course, everybody's welcome to that. It's just an open meetup. And then we go on a cruise in October. And hopefully by this time next year, we'll have a game plan in place to move to another state. Yeah, that's kind of my big ordeal for this year. If all goes well. That had to be a little bitty thing. He took it under, but couldn't get the hook in his mouth. And I got one of the smallest hooks you can use. I need to get some more of these hooks, but I've been using these really small hooks for years, and I just love them. I've caught more fish. Got another one though. See, that was the same fish. I'm telling you, Joe, Pat, that was the exact same fish. That's good news, Joe. You know, it's always better to be in a house than an apartment. Oh, shit and butt farts. Yeah, I don't know exactly how we're doing it or where we're going for sure. We're still checking out the Florida stuff, waiting on and see what happens on the property tax situation in Florida. Because we like Florida better than Alabama, but we like Alabama. And of course, we'll probably just move, go rent a house for a few months, and shop, take our time and buy another. Dang it, butt farts. Mainly with a motorized wheelchair. Yeah, yeah. I know they have to by law have a lot of government housing wheelchair accessible by law. I know that. Well, come on, take it. Come on, take it. Don't think about it. Do it. I'm really lucky that right now I'm really lucky. I'm having a lot of breathing troubles, but I'm really lucky that I don't have to use my scooter in the house. Uh, you know, I mean, I could, but I don't need to. So I'm really happy about that. But you know, we've started to use it, the new one, more at Sam's Club and Walmart because every time I go to Walmart or Sam's Club, you get some crappy scooter that's all broken down and the battery doesn't last, and we've been stranded at both places multiple times. So Lorelai's been getting a shopping cart and pushing it and getting our groceries and stuff. So we've been using the new one. car? What are you going to do with a car? You have a problem seeing. And in your situation, I would never own a car. It'd be a big old waste of money. I would just take Ubers and taxis and stuff. Save the money for something better. Some of the folks, man, I'm getting irritated. Some of the folks that are coming to the Branson October meetup have already identified a hotel that's fairly inexpensive, Joe. I think Pat and Mike, Jamie, and all of them are going to be staying at the same hotel. Maybe you could book it and then take an Uber down or something, or a bus ride down if you wanted to. Come on, swallow it. Quit dancing and swallow. You bastard. Man, I cuss a lot when I go fishing. There he goes. Shit. Yeah, wheelchair accessible cars are not cheap. Oh, you can't take your O2 with you when you travel? I know a lot of people do that. I know a lot of people that have converted over to those Energen things, is what they're called, those portable things that make oxygen for you out of the regular air so that they can travel and do things. But I understand, Joe. Just letting you know you're welcome to join the group down there. We'll probably drive up on Friday afternoon, drive back up on Saturday ourselves. So I don't think currently we're not going to spend the night up there because we live so close. But if we get a bunch of our people that want to come to it, then oh, what's that? Is that a beaver? Turtle? Man, that's a fast something. What is that? It's a turtle. That was a fast turtle. You got to get tested for it. There you go. But if we get, a good number of people, then maybe I'll book an Airbnb on the lake or something for the Saturday night and invite everybody over for dinner at the air for the day at the Airbnb versus everybody going to a restaurant. But we'll see how that goes, or vice versa, or something. So, but we plan on not staying the night at the time, but we'll come up Friday and Saturday. Because I know everybody's going to be heading out back out Sunday morning, coming in on Friday. So right now there looks to be about, I don't know, 7 to 10 of us. And there's probably 10 more people I know that are really interested in it. They just don't know if they can do it yet because of the cost and the travel distance. bugs are starting to come out now. It's starting to irritate me. Yeah, the knee that I've had replaced, man, is causing me a lot of fits the last few weeks. I don't know why, but man, that damn knee of mine that I had to had to replace really is not in a happy place. I'm not going to go back to the doctor though. I'm tired of going to the doctor. I'm having a lot of breathing issues, and I don't know why, but I don't want to go to the doctor. So, kind of fed up with all of that medical crap. But we're trying to eat healthier. We don't eat out as much anymore, which is good and saves us money, I think. So we've gotten better about not eating out. We've gotten better about, watching the foods that we do buy, whether it's full of chemicals and fake stuff. And so we're trying to be a little healthier. Not saying it's working at all. We're trying to make Lily, our dog, has been on diet for 2 years. But I think she's actually losing a little weight now because I don't know why she feels better. She seems to feel better. But we did, start feeding her. We feed her turkey, right? Cooked turkey without seasonings in it. And Lorelai got the bright idea of adding pumpkin seeds, cooked some, organic pumpkin seeds without very much seasoning or anything in it. And so I mixed that in with the turkey. And I sprinkled a little bit of ground ginger, organic ginger, real ginger, not the fake crap. And I think the pumpkin seeds are giving her more energy. It's the only thing I can think of. I had the tank that ran out on me earlier today. Oh, that's nice. But you have a home unit though, right, Joe? Don't you have one of those big wheeled units? I've seen those a lot in homes. My sister had one. So then you use your tanks just for travel and emergencies. Yeah, I don't know what my problem is. I've been out of breath a lot, whether it's the heart or asthma or my lung disease. The only good thing is my O2 is fine. My saturation rate is fine, but I just seem to be getting out of breath easy. I mean, my legs are getting worse. I know that. And I know anytime you're in pain, it takes your breath away. A lot of people don't understand how bad pain affects you. When you're in pain, it puts so much more stress on every other part of your body. And a lot of people don't realize that pain is not only crippling because it hurts, but it puts undue stress, I believe, on other parts. It wears you out. A lot of people don't understand being in pain wears you out, or at least wears me out. Well, that's like it's like going to Walmart, just for instance. For me, I could probably walk the whole thing if I have a shopping cart to kind of use as a walker. But my ankles and knees are going to hurt so bad by the time I'm done that it's going to affect me for a day or two. it's really going to just knock me out. It's got to, one, it takes my breath away, but it also puts the stress on the back and every other part of your body. And psychologically, there's a damn turtle again. It's a struggle. As much as I don't like to use a mobility cart, I've kind of given up not, and I try to use as much as I can now. It's like, let me get this up here. I'm thinking about the cruise we're going on. You know, I know we're going to take the mobility scooter on the cruise, but there's going to be times, I guess I got to try, well, my point is, I guess I'm trying to be smarter because there's going to be times that the mobility scooter I won't be able to use. It's, you know, it just won't be able to be used. I'll have to walk. Kuya! Good to see ya. Good to see you. Enjoy your fishing trip, Dave. Be safe. Yeah, I'm about ready to head to the house. So I got to get out of here. Here is the GTV log link. Nice. Thank you. GTV. Pretty racy. Yes. I got to get these crickets out. Thank you for doing that, Pat. Everybody, if you're blue, you're always welcome to drop your links. Man, that guy, I ordered one sleeve of crickets, which is about 24 crickets. Man, he must have gave me 100 crickets. Or a quarter of a sleeve is 25. Are we done? Yeah, we got them all out of there. Well, Pat, you're welcome to share it. You know me. I'm okay with that, Pat. I'm happy for people to share. We're happy to help anybody grow we can, Patrick. You know, when we were first starting out in our world, we had a lot of people that helped us out sharing our stuff. So we are happy to return the favor. All right. Well, Pat, you saw that I was trying to convince Dizzy to come to Branson, right? I do hope that you and MJ can figure out how to come to Branson in October. Even if there's only, you know, less than 10 of us, we'll have a good time. All right. No bites on my catfish rod at all. Yeah, I think we're going to get this lake up and go to the big lake next time. Hello, Grace from Patrick. Yes, Grace, you're always welcome here. You're blue, right? Isn't Gracie blue? I can turn her blue. Pretty Gracie, let me turn you blue. All right, that should make you blue, Gracie. So, like I tell everybody, you're always welcome to drop your link or a video, if you're blue, you don't got to ask. That's my point. That's about the only privilege I got to give. All right, that's just going to be a mess. Yeah, you got to get some rods better. All right. Well, let's take a scooter ride. You guys want to see the place we're at? Got to double check, guys, to make sure you don't leave anything behind. Sometimes I drop something. I want to never leave anything behind when I go fish. It's part of being a good fisher person. Now, let's see. All right, let's see if we can get up this ramp. This is a really steep incline, so I'm hoping this new scooter can do it. The old one can do it pretty easily. Come on, baby. Come on. Yeah, it did it. That's pretty good for a little scooter with my weight on it. Oh, anytime. Anytime. Happy to do it. We all got to help each other's channels grow. You know, we all like to reach that 100,000 subscriber list and get a bunch of super chats and make enough money to, do something important with our channel. My goal on my channel is to buy Lorelei a house, or, get my wife to have a house. So we got to help each other. I'm always happy to have new subs. One of the big things I want out of people is I want them to go and to watch videos, because one thing I'm concentrating on is views, not necessarily subscriber count. I'm trying to get to 1 million views by the end of the year, and I'm close. Because the more views you have, well, one, the more money you make. Two, more YouTube promotes your brand. If you got 100,000 subscribers and you only get a very few views, well, they don't really care. If you got, you know, 5,000 subscribers and you get crap loads of views, that's a good thing. People watching your stuff. So I'm really big on let's get people to watch our stuff. Because, that's about the only way we can do it. Oh, I am. You guys see, we're going down the handicap path. Beautiful sunset. We're heading to the west. See this nice bridge over the river here? Sun is setting. This is where Lorelei and I drag raced our mobility scooters the other day, and I won. Oh, man, what a chore. It's a lot of work to go fishing, believe it or not. That's why I'm thinking about going to a different area where it's a whole lot less work. I can just drive my truck right up to the water, back in, mount the poles to the truck, sit in a chair and fish. So, versus having to do all of this. Lifting the scooter in the back of the truck, all the work that goes with it. But we like to show you the views. These live streams, I know, aren't the most exciting, but some people like seeing new environments. Smells like somebody just did laundry. All right, my friends. All right, my friends, it's come to that time of the night where it's time to say goodbye. See you later. I got to load up the truck. Big John's in the house. Good to see you, Big John. You're just in time for me to leave. I got to get the fishing gear and the mobility scooter loaded up in the back of the truck and drive home. Get cleaned up. Check on my dog, Lily. But we'll be back live later in the week. So, but Big John, I hope you're doing great, man. I don't know. How come you're not blue, John? I thought I made you big. I thought I made you blue. Sometimes you're blue and sometimes you're not. I don't know why that is. Talking to the girly friend? That's great. Let's see here. You guys want to see a magic trick? You guys want to see a magic trick? I'll show you a magic trick. I'm going to show you guys a magic trick before we get off here. Two different channels. I got you. There we go. You guys ready for the magic trick? That's the magic trick. You'll see it folds up and you're all good. All right, guys. Appreciate you. We will see you guys all soon. Take care.